Welcome back. 9:14 is your time. Cobb and Gwinnett Counties claim big telecommunication companies are cheating 911 centers out of millions of dollars every year. The Fox 5 I-Team's Dana Fowle says it's an allegation you're starting to hear all across the country. How much money are we talking about?
And by millions, we mean $85 million each year statewide. And this is what's going on. The law requires that telecom companies, that's your phone company, collect 911 fees, then pass that money along to local governments to help fund 911 centers. Well, our Fox 5 I-Team investigation finds both counties have filed lawsuits claiming that's not happening, and taxpayers are being cheated.
Hello, Cobb County 911.
911 call centers nationwide struggle with meeting budget.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Keeping up with new technology that can get life-saving help to you faster costs money.
Where is the money coming from then if there's a budget shortfall?
It's going to come from the general fund, which is going to come from the taxpayers. And that was never the intent by the General Assembly when it enacted the 911 charge.
The 9/11 Act dates back to the 70s. Take a look at your phone bill. Here's where you can see how it works. Your phone company tacks up to $1.50 onto every phone line, whether it comes to the computer, landline, or a cell phone. They collect that for the state to help pay for 911 services that can save lives. The telecom companies even get a cut for their trouble.
Engine 15, here's your response.
That money is supposed to go to your local emergency call center, but attorney John Bevis, who's suing telecom companies on behalf of Cobb and Gwinnett Counties, says they aren't collecting all of that money.
Statewide, $85 million per year is not being paid in accordance with the requirements of the law.
Why wouldn't they collect all that they can? Well, this lawsuit claims the carrier discounts some businesses the full 911 fees, instead offering cheaper prices, which gives them a competitive advantage.
The law says that's a non-negotiable fee, doesn't it?
That's correct.
But they're negotiating.
Well, that's what the lawsuit's about.
And try to construct some kind of class action up there.
And by accident, this man, Roger Schneider, figured it all out. At the time, this Emory grad ran an internet business in Huntsville, Alabama.
You didn't mean to start this whole ball rolling, did you?
No.
He was looking for a new phone provider, and he got quite a sales pitch.
Hey, you're paying 23 911 fees now. We can get that down to 5. It was portrayed as a perfectly good option.
Except it was not legal.
It was not legal.
Here's what the salesperson didn't know.
I was appointed to my 911 board. I was a commissioner.
He knew the law. This whistleblower sued the service provider for failing to collect the legally required number of 911 dollars. And he won. Then he realized more companies were doing it. He sued again. He has recovered millions of dollars for cash-strapped Alabama 911 centers.
The FCC estimates that if there was a 1-minute delay across the country in 911 operations, 10,000 people would die a year.
What's the location of your emergency?
In Georgia, the big telecom companies are pushing back. One argues the 911 law doesn't authorize counties to sue to enforce the act. More local governments have jumped in, asking the law firm to see if they might also be owed back 911 fees.
Are the counties in Georgia and many around the country being cheated out of money they're owed by major carriers?
We think the answer to that question is yes.
Now, according to the law firm, this is who wants to know if they've been collecting all of the 911 fees they believe they are due. We're talking about Atlanta, DeKalb County, City of Brookhaven, Clayton County. That's just in our immediate area. There are others if you branch out statewide.
Have you had a chance to reach out with any officials with the telecom companies? What have they had to say about it?
Yeah, we sent emails, made phone calls. Many didn't respond to our request for a comment. Those who did generally said, they can't comment on pending litigation, and that's a normal response. But one company, Windstream, did write back and said it denies that it even negotiated down the 911 fees to gain any sort of market advantage. The full list of these companies involved are and part of this story, which will be on fox5atlanta.com any second now.
All right.
It's probably there already.
Thank you for that.